Hugh de Montlucon.
You have made your intentions clear, so I will not ask you another time. But as we continue through this ceremony, there are some things that have to be done. Picked a good day. So turn this over. We would hear the council for our other orders on this candidate's work. We would start with the order of the laurel. Is there a laurel to speak for this candidate?
Hi, brother from another mother. Hello, everyone. My name is Amina Lynette Mary. I am in the order of the laurel, and today I would like to speak on the beautiful artwork that this man has shared with me. Like the banner you see flying, this man has done so much to hone his craft, share his craft, spend the time with his family when it's not face-painting, hopefully. But they're gorgeous, they're beautiful, and you share them with anyone who is close to you. And I love that for you as a knight, that if you accept this, because you are going to bring not only joy on the field, but off the field. And I know you will continue on that path. So your Majesty. Is there
Your Majesty, Master Giacomo wanted me to apologize for the early, but he gave me words to share with the populace. He asked me to speak for the needs, not the needs of the list fields, but the little needs, the needs that often go unnoticed, the needs that make up here of society. They're just as important. Cooking, carpentry, little things that people don't always see. They're what matters. Your Majesty, this man is my
Is there a Master of Defense to speak for this candidate?
Yes, Your Majesty, that is my honor. My name is Master Brian Amore. I'm a member of the Order of the Pelican, as well as a Master of the Order of Defense. And as a member of the other martial order, who's been hitting his head over I wrote my notes down. I met Hugh nearly 20 years ago. And while I could talk extensively about Hugh's dedication to training, working with future generations, and prowess in the field, I want to talk about something about Hugh that calls to me in particular as a member of the Order of Defense. As you've likely heard, participants in my chosen form of combat are sometimes referred to as fops. Derided as being vain, or frivolous, or overly concerned with fashion. Some may even call us extra. To all of those that make such comments, I say to you, you are missing the point. Through a unique blend of passion, precision, artistry, and discipline, rapier combatants bring something special to the field of combat. We combine the appreciation for aesthetics alongside bringing badassery to the field of combat. As those of you that spent any time with Hugh, or who observed Hugh on the field of combat, can testify, Hugh exemplifies these ideals. With Hugh's attention to detail, dedication to the perfection of their craft, alongside a healthy dose of badassery, I can in all good consciousness stand here and recommend my friend to their majesties for joining this order.
Is there a lady for Rose?
Duchess Vinegar. I have known Hugh for longer than I realized. I did the math and I'm appalled by it. This man stood at my wedding. This man has been friends with my husband for even longer. You've heard about his virtues in the arts, in service, in the martial fields. I would speak to his virtue as a host and a friend and as a stellar human being. I was once told that you can categorize your friends as those you would have a beer with, that are fun to hang out with, those you would trust to take care of a puppy, that you think are reliable, and then those rare souls that you could have a beer with while taking care of your puppy. He is not only that, he is the sort of person I trust with my daughter. I trust to show up to help move heavy furniture when no one is looking. I find that he is a host, that he is someone who can make anyone feel welcome, regardless of their rank, regardless of their experience, and regardless of who and what they are. This is the height of courtesy, and an exemplary quality that the Rose look forward in all things. Thank you for being such an exemplary student. I recommend it.
Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry who would speak to this candidate?
The privilege is mine. As knights, we talk about various virtues, and we make lists of virtues, and we speak about prowess, and nobility, and courtesy, and all the things that make a knight. When I think of Hugh, I can talk about all those qualities. But what brings him, elevates him in my mind, is the quality of franchise. When I think of franchise, I think of motivation and why we do the things we do. And it's through franchise that we truly express the qualities of those virtues we aspire to. It's the motivation to do it because it's what we are to do. The word comes from the French word that means free, and although it has medieval connotations of not being a serf and all those things, in my heart, in my mind of it, you're free of action from the burdens of wanting approval. You're free to do things because they're supposed to be done, not because the accolades you receive for them. And I've watched you do these things in many spheres. You take care of your family because it's what's to be done. You take care of your friends because it's what's to be done. You field on the battle and show prowess to help us all because it's what we do. I think that you exemplify this franchise of the knight, where you do things, you do virtue for virtue's sake, and that is truly knightly. And I would count you as my peer.
Give us permission to torture the candidate.
It is my
It is my privilege to talk on the ice path because I was knighted, okay, now we'll start, at ice castles when it was sleeting and raining and 20 degrees. And this bath symbolizes washing all the painful away. Now what you will get with it is a cough. And you'll wash it away. As my cough.
There's more.
Yes. Done. Proper bath.
That's friendship right there.
When you're ready,
We just absolutely are.
In the household because everybody else was doing so much for me that I was going to do something.
And so that is your work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, French, Sir Roussel de Tavernier. There you are, Sir Hugh.
I gave it to him last night. And I
way
was like,
down
it
there.
could be considered like premature, so I'll let you decide whether to hang it up or not today.
Lord Hugh de Montlucon, please present yourself to their majesties.
Hail, the warrior mended, who rose like a sun in splendor, a teacher by stag and trident, who trains the young and old. Hail, the triple threat, Hugh.
Lord, you have been sat on vigil. You have heard the warnings, the cautions, the advice of the populace. I would ask you, is it your intent to join the Order of the Chivalry on this day?
It is.
Excellent. I see you are wearing a belt.
As we talked about earlier, you paid me my house Montlucon, choosing to walk your track with us. That path hasn't stopped, it's just changed. It's time for me to take this back.
Being unadorned with the trappings of your previous oath, you may now be bestowed with the trappings of what will be your new station. Is there a tavern?
It's my privilege to speak on this now. So, I watched the lady put her blood and love into the set. This African Knight is a semblance of him on the field. People see you from across the field and know your deeds, be they good or bad. I have no doubts that you will not tarnish the stabber that your lady represents you. But first, we must remove the arms of your knight, which you have represented with honor previously.
A worthy answer.
Wow.
Are there spurs?
These are the spurs of a knight. Often it's said about a knight that their spurs can do both damage to those they encounter as well as guide them. But also, I would have our candidate keep in mind that the spurs are a tool of multitasking. They allow you to steer the horse as you ride it, while also keeping your hands free. And that as knights who have many, many tasks ahead of us, you'll need to be able to multitask and keep with us.
A belt.
Mr. Majesty, there's a belt. Hugh, this is a belt for the knight.
visible outward symbol of a dedication to excellence and prowess and of your character. The white of the belt is a symbol of purity of spirit to which you will be held accountable. It represents both hope and fear. The hope in the hearts of the weak and those needing assistance, knowing that you would be there in their time of need to help them. The fear is in the hearts of Atlantia's enemies as we take the field against them. It can be stained with your blood, your sweat, your tears, but never with dishonor, which I know you will never do.
Is there a chain?
Where's your majesty?
This is the chain of a knight. It's the least visible of all the knight's regalia, but it's weigh the heaviest on you. This is an outward symbol of the words you're going to speak momentarily. This chain has no beginning and it has no end. It's a symbol of what ties you to the knights that came before and the ones that will come after. I would sooner see this ripped from your neck, cut into pieces, and cast into the sea, than see you dishonored. The chain also has a lineage. It comes from Sir Roussel to Sir Connell, to Sir Bislana, and now to you.
There's one final checkpoint on the squirely path.
Portion of our ceremony has been much maligned. Some people see this tradition as being barbaric. Some people say violent. I say rightly so. I say the violence is a reminder of the severity of your new station. The other aspect of you receiving the last unanswered blow is up to this point, based on the relationship we have with our adults, is that anytime you malign and do damage, you chose to defer to me for answer. From this point on, you will act and react in your own terms.
Having been given the trappings of your new station, having fulfilled your duties to your household, you will hear your oath this time.
By own free will. You hereby swear my feelings out of my house. Kingdom of Atlantia. Advise its travels. Protect its people and serve its interests. From this breath of my lips.
We've heard your words. We honor your loyalty. For our part, we offer you the king's justice. Meat from our table, warmth from our heart, and an open ear to wise and just counsel. Thus we swear to the end of days. With that, we dub you once, we dub you twice, we dub you thrice. A knight, arise. Is there a scroll? Oh, yep. I'll show it. We've got the text all.
Hundreds of Atlantia's foemen know his might. Hundreds of Atlantia's people delight in his courteous grace. All know his worth and honor. Therefore we, Randall and Juliana, King and Queen of Atlantia, do elect him to the peerage of our kingdom. At the request of the chivalry and of our own desire, do we gift the valiant and true Hugh de Montlucon one of the greatest gifts in our care, we this day dub him knight. May his skill and virtue continue to bring fame to him and to Atlantia. Further, we do award him the sole and exclusive right to bear by letters patent to wit, gules ostensibly, the sun in splendor, and on a chief embattled oar, 3 Latin crosses fleury azure. Done this 22nd day of February, Anna Societatis 59, and Ymir 50. Randall King, Juliana Queen. The scroll is the work of Dame Daniela Schwarzkopf.
Newest of the knights of Atlantia to be feared upon the battlefield, Sir Hugh de Montlucon.
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!